Hey guys, how's it going? I'm here still, even though I think I skipped 2, 3 days by accident / on purpose. And today I was just like, maybe I don't feel like doing these videos anymore. Maybe I'll just stop. And so I'm showing up because I don't trust myself when I do that. Like, I started doing these and have been doing them every day for a reason. And sometimes it's not easy to stay connected to that reason. And I've said this before in these videos that often there's things that we really want to do, that we need to do, that we're excited to do, we're committed to doing them. And at some point we hit a wall where we're just like, fuck this. And I thought I would use this opportunity and this very real feeling of like, I don't feel like it anymore. I don't know why I'm doing it. Nobody cares. Why am I here? Like, it doesn't matter. I don't feel like it. I'm going to stop. But I'm not stopping because I realized a lot of why I show up here is to encourage people who are considering recovery from drugs and alcohol or who are engaged in that process. And I will tell you, there are similar moments where life gets hard, shit gets stressful, or boring, or really fun, and you just want to go, fuck it, why am I not drinking again? I'm fine, I can do it. Or with drugs, or, why did I leave that relationship? I'm sure I could go back and it would be different. Like, I just wanted to say, stay the course. Just see what happens. If anything, give it one more day, right? Like when I was getting sober, and as I stay sober from drugs and alcohol, that 1 day at a time thing is really helpful. And often in my recovery, it was 1 minute at a time. It's one breath at a time. And what I've learned through all this is, like, when I'm in that lazy mode of like having skipped a day and I'm starting to get the fuck-its, as they call it, I don't feel like that's a good time to make an honest assessment of like, do I really want to quit doing what I've worked so hard to do? At some point, you thought it was really important to do this thing, and it's too easy and tempting to just like chuck it in one bad mood or one stressful day. So my advice is to say, okay, I see and acknowledge that I don't feel like doing this right now, and that's okay, and I will revisit it tomorrow or something. Like, give yourself some space to get a real picture. Like, I'm not advocating that someone do something forever. Like, there are moments in life where we need to pivot or let something go. I used to write a blog every week, and I don't do that right now. I might return to it, but writing's just not where I want to focus right now. Sobriety is something that I want to stay committed to. So the thing is, just, I find that it's helpful to not try to decide that thing in the heat of a moment of just like, fuck it, or I don't feel like it. Get to a point where you can talk to someone who knows you, who can reconnect you to your why if you decide that something is still important. Just not feeling like it isn't a really good excuse to just give it all up. And especially if something is higher stakes, like recovery. If I just quit my blog, that's one thing. But if I just gave up and started drinking again, that's my life. So don't give in to the fuck-its. If you do decide to stop doing something or change or whatever, you want to do that out of a sense of integrity, out of like, I've given this some thought. I heard some advice that the best place, you want to leave a situation or you want to quit something after you've made peace with it. So like, if you have a job and you hate it, you don't leave while you're hating it, because you're just going to take that energy to your next job, right? That whole saying of like, wherever you go, there you are. Learn how to fall back in love with that job and then bless it and then move to the next one. And same with relationships. Of course, if it's abusive, get the fuck out as fast as you can. But if it's something where it's like, we've just grown apart and I hate this person, or, I'm angry or I'm hurt, try to get to a place where you're like, even if you have to physically separate from the person, mentally try to get to a place where you're seeing like what you learned from them or what initially attracted you to the person, and then move on. Same with an old apartment, moving to a new one, with a hobby that you used to want to do and now you don't anymore. Try to at least find that place where you wanted to do it and now you don't, and that's okay. Try to find that love for it before totally letting it go. That's a way better space to let go of something than just like, I don't feel like it, I'm not going to. So thanks for dealing with me in my fuck-its. I do get them still, but I'm here because something tells me to keep at it. So I'll think about it if I decide to change or stop, but I won't just quit because I'm having a day or two where I don't feel like it. So have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.